Hello ladies and jelly spoons. Oh, the mic's already touching my face. There we go. That's no better. Yeah, hi guys. I've not been uploading for a bit. I think it's been like 2 days. Or years, one or the other, I'm not sure. I've already got some up my ass, that's good. That's good, it's a good start. Anyway. Welcome. Reason not been uploading. Just didn't really want to. But I've had a new bike. I think I paid 540 quid. Or 560, I can't remember. So that's not bad. Got a bargain. And she's a CBR 400. Believe me, she looked much worse when I got her. But it's a work in progress. I already crashed it through a for sale sign. So that's good. Anyway, my trip to uni is about... How many miles is it? I know it's a lot of miles. It's like 25 miles for the shortest route. So I'm going to start recording them. Anyway, I thought I'd make a bit of a video. Today's video will be... What the fuck's it? Yeah. Why you should buy a 125. Because 125s, they're great. I had mine for 2 years, probably did at least 25,000 miles in it. Just going everywhere without friend, it doesn't matter. And I could say I had a hell of a lot of fun. Learned a lot. I had a few bad crashes, but I'm fine. I had a Honda Varadero XO125 before, and that were a beast. I loved it. Oh, fuck. And she was good, but obviously as I grow older, I need to get faster bikes. I mean, I don't need to, but I want to. I could say I've got a fair amount of experience on that little 125. Brilliant bike, I do recommend it though. I'm going to be here for a while. 32 miles. Fucking A. Right, that's the mileage I'll be doing. Why you should get a 125? First of all, they're cheap. Now, I'm not saying the NT125 brand new is going to be cheap. I mean, they're like 4.5 grand still. Now, they're not the fastest. You'll be lucky if you get 65 out of them on a GPS. The Varaderos I'll happily do about 70, which is, I think, more than enough. Kinda. You'll not out-accelerate Citroen Picasso. Okay. Yeah, you'll not exactly out-accelerate a transit van or anything. I mean, you might up to about 30. But they're not really built for speed. No matter what you say, your YZF R125 don't do 95 when you're tucked in. Believe me, I've been on them. But they're lovely bikes though. Most 125s are good bikes. Scooters, actual bikes, it doesn't matter. But the fact of the matter is, you get a lot of bang for your buck. Unless you buy a brand new Yamaha then. Now imagine the bike. I mean, I paid 560 quid for this. Imagine what I would get if I paid 4.5 grand for the same bike. For I think £1.5 grand, I'd get a good condition CBR 400, well, okay condition, without fairings on and everything. But I wanted a project, so we're gonna ignore that. Really, really good bang for your buck. I think insurance on mine. First year was about 360, second year it was about 320. I already had a year's no claims when I started paying insurance for that then. So that's important to note. And I live in an area that I won't get shanked. So that brings insurance down quite a bit. Next point, you don't exactly have to have full leathers, you should. I still don't own a pair of full leathers. I own a leather jacket. I own waterproof trousers and like better textile trousers and stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, they're not as dangerous as a CBR 1000 or even this, as long as you treat them with respect. Obviously, a lot of parents don't like to see their 17-year-old go and buy a sports bike 125. Fair enough. My mum didn't like to see me on a moped, which is still the case with a lot of people. Which is, I mean, they're your parents, of course they don't. Yeah, but the beauty of them is, they're not as dangerous as ZXR 636 or something. And that means you learn a lot faster on them than if you just jumped on a massive bike. So I guess they're really good to kind of build up to bigger bikes. I mean, I could have got like an FZR 600 and had it restricted. I got a CBR 400. It's unrestricted. It should be restricted. Fuck that though. I'm not having it restricted. Moped was unrestricted, never got caught. This is unrestricted and probably will get caught. But hey ho. You restricted engine, you're making it more unreliable. You're basically starving it of either fuel and oxygen or restricting its airflow. But the fact that they haven't got much power, they have a lot of give to them, if you know what I mean. You don't have to worry about putting too much throttle in the corners. You can wait, you can focus more on braking, getting actually comfortable with the bike instead of being scared stiff all the time. Oh bollocks, congestion. But you don't have to be worried about, I don't know, it gives you one less thing to worry about, power. Don't get me wrong, you can still go fast on them. I've seen some mental people on a 125. I was mental on a 125. When you get to a big bike like this, you do show a little bit more respect, but for the most part, it's a good learning experience. Queue on slip road, not for me. Haha. Next step, they're brilliant for around town, especially urban places. Once again, you don't have too much power to play with, and that's a good thing, especially when you're in the city. Extremely economical and very easy to control, very lightweight, which is what you want from a bike. Scooch over, lads. Oh, it's gonna be fun. That's me breathing in. I actually enjoy filtering. I don't know why. It's like a massive fuck you to all car drivers. You have to queue. Every time I had to end up in a busy place, I'd just scoot through. And I was on one of the bigger 125s. I think the biggest 125. Which is ironic because I'm a midget. Not literally, but I'm a short fellow. Now, you will benefit when it actually comes to driving a car. You'll get to know the roads. On a motorbike, you can kind of get away with being in wrong lane locks. You'll just cover your mistake by filtering or something. Obviously, sometimes you can't, but it's good for learning. You will benefit more once you move onto a car if you've been on a 125 for a couple of years, just for the sheer sake of experience. You get involved with biker communities more. There's a lot more groups out there for YZFR 125 group users. When it comes to 125s, you'll make a lot more friends, I think. I made a few friends when I was on my 50. I made loads of friends when I was on my 125, and I loved it. Going for rides with them, racing each other, doing like 60, tucked in full whack up a hill. Best thing ever. What else? What other points can I make? They're just fun. Same as the 50s, they're just fun. You see a lot of older people moving from the higher boosters onto 50s, Jigs to 750s onto 125s, because the 125 you have less to care about when you're riding. They're just easier to ride, more fun sometimes. I still think my little 400 is more fun than a 125, but you can have a hell of a lot of fun on a 125, there's no doubt about that. Obviously, once you get used to power, it'll get a bit boring for some people. Even if it gets a bit boring on the straights, when you get to twisties, you can proper thrash it. Anyway, I think that pretty much concludes my video. Cheap as chips. Really, really good to learn on. More than a 50, I think. Fun. Get a lot of friends. And that's a barrel.